over the country when that ice comes down.
We could have used it a few weeks ago.
Yes, we could have.
We need the frozen Navy. I think they're like the Cajun Navy, only the frozen Navy.
Yeah.
With a big icebreaker going through.
Yeah, for sure.
We use it one every 130 years.
Yes.
But we do need it, absolutely.
We do.
Nothing like that in our forecast. We're looking at cold temperatures, but it won't be as bitterly cold as we build up to our parades on Friday evening. However, going into the weekend of parading, it'll be chilly. Now, temperatures overnight tonight will be getting particularly cold, and when you factor in the winds, it'll feel more like the teens and 20s. So a cold weather advisory has been issued. This is where we are waking up to tomorrow morning, feeling like the teens and low 20s. So even if temperatures are not quite at freezing in your area, really just along the coastline, everyone will feel like it is well below freezing. This is where we get the day started officially. Thursday morning, we're in the mid to even some low 20s, especially farther north. That could also be the case in the river parishes and northern bayou. So I would just, out of an abundance of caution, protect the pipes. A lot of folks have already wrapped the pipes from the last time we had this, so just leave them protected. If you might have unwrapped a spout outside, just kind of rewrap it as we go into the night. Now, this is not going to be the case for the metro area, nor is it going to be a concern for Friday morning, although it will still be near freezing Friday morning on the South Shore. So the areas in pink are the ones that need to protect the pipes for tonight. And for tomorrow night is not as abundantly clear for the river parishes if we're going to get quite to that range. But if you protect them tonight, just leave them protected going into the weekend. And then we won't see freezing temperatures, or at least hard freeze type temperatures on Saturday morning, only a light freeze north of the lake. We've under overcast skies, kind of this mid-level cloud deck is still with us. However, it will be clearing out overnight tonight. That's what also will allow those temperatures to really bottom out. It's been breezy all day today, and those winds will stay up through the night and overnight. Now, our high, we're having some issues, weather service is with the weather station out at the airport, so no official high for the day yet, but I was looking back at the numbers and it looked like the high was around 61 degrees after midnight. Then temperatures have been dropping so far today. Again, that current low for the day at 44, we're already colder than that and will steadily be colder going toward midnight tonight. So really the high and the low for the day will be kind of bookends of the entire day. The high was early this morning, the low will be later on tonight. As we're already dropping into the 30s out west, northern bayou region, Thibodaux is at 39 and in the 30s across much of the North Shore, not quite there to Slidell. And those dew point values continue to drop with winds very strong out of the north, and they're going to stay breezy through the overnight period. So the hard freeze is on the way tomorrow and Friday. Not for everyone. North Shore areas west, and we stay chilly though into the weekend. We're also continuing to talk about that rain chance for our weekend parades. Right now, it's looking like it could be a little bit more on Sunday. We'll see. We're also going to start to see a warming trend as we head into early next week. Here's what's happening first, though. That upper trough brought in the cold air. Now that storm system that moved through us is going to kind of ride along the eastern side of this trough and become possibly kind of a nor'easter along the eastern seaboard. You're already getting into the snow rain mix across parts of the mid-Atlantic states, and that continues to ride northward along the coast. Nasty weather there. We, though, will be clearing out overnight tonight, and that will continue into the day tomorrow. So the good news is, while we will stay cold, highs in the 40s, it'll at least be sunny during the day. After a frigid morning, pretty chilly all day long. We're still cold going into Friday, but again, Friday night parades not as cold. It'll still be chilly. We'll be in the 40s only during the day and dropping into the upper 30s and low 40s later in the night, but not the hard freeze type temperatures. And steadily as we head into Saturday, clouds start rolling back in, and then we start to watch for another rain chance. Here's what the Euro is saying with our rain chances for the weekend. Relatively cloudy skies heading into our Saturday. High temperatures in the 50s, so kind of a chilly feel. But note the rainfall is still well out to our west, not really moving in until now we get into early Sunday, and that's when we may start to see some of these showers move that our way. Now, this is again associated with the Gulf low, which will stay well down to our south, not like the system we had last night. So whatever rain we do see on Sunday would be fairly limited in coverage and relatively light. So 40–50% chance of rain right now on Sunday. More than anything, it's just going to be cloudy and on the chilly side with temperatures staying in the 50s. Back into the 60s and mostly sunny Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday, high temperatures are in the 70s.